What's going on, people of the internet? My name is Kryation, and as you probably know, DICE has released the Dragon Teeth weapons for testing on CTE servers. So this starts our first coverage of those weapons, and to start it all off, I wanted to do something that was very appealing to the eye, and that was the MPX submachine gun. This gun in real life was the first to be able to change the barrel length, the caliber, and stock configuration in the field, so the user will be able to better acquire the gun for a mission. Now, unfortunately, these features did not make an appearance in Battlefield 4, but instead DICE pre-configured it with a shoulder stock in .40 S&W rounds. Now, a little question that I have always asked myself in the back of my head was, does these pre-configured things that already come with the gun affect its performance? Because you're not able to change the shoulder stock, but something you notice immediately is that the MPX has a great spread, and that becomes more of a positive factor when you factor in that it fires at around 850 RPM, which is pretty fast. Of course, it's not the fastest, and you're not going to snap and win gunfights like you would with the FAMAS if you were to get the jump on someone. But if you're insanely accurate and you try to put all your bullets down on someone, you are able to drop someone pretty fast, and you may be able to take out another guy who may want to seek team revenge for his down teammate. In my personal opinion, this is a really good submachine gun. Of course, it's not overpowered, but it's not too underpowered either. To me, it's very balanced. And this gun is where I want to see most of the PDWs come up to, because in my personal opinion, all the PDWs are very underpowered and are misspoken and underlooked compared to their friendly neighbors, the carbine class, which fairly dominates close range, in your face category. And I would like to see all the PDWs get some type of buff. Well, more selective PDWs, because they have a great ammo clip. Unfortunately, the MPX only rocks a 25 magazine, which is pretty small when you consider the fire rate, but I'm guessing that was put in for balance, and I'm also guessing that the bullet caliber is locked for balance, because the gun supports other caliber bullets such as the 9mm NATO rounds or the .357 SIG rounds. And unfortunately, which I saw brought back in Battlefield Hardline, extended mags are totally gone for Battlefield 4, so there is no way to open up a little bit more capacity for your magazine. And I feel like that's what this PDW needs to compete with some of those carbines and assault rifles. Now, I'm not saying make this PDW assault rifle, but it could use a buff in how much bullets it carries. Overall, I had a really good time playing with the submachine gun. It was a really nice touch to the game. What made me really interested in the submachine gun itself was just the way it looked at first. It looked a lot like the M5K from Battlefield 3, and I really wanted to test it. Then I saw that it had a shoulder stock, and it doesn't look that way. It's a very odd gun, one that doesn't even have an iron sight, and that is not a bug. But the M5K was pretty awesome. DICE, please bring it back. Also the AN-94, since we're just throwing weapons that we want back in Battlefield 4 out anyway. So, very nice submachine gun, the MPX. Definitely one of the most balanced PDWs in the game. And I hope in the next full-fledged Battlefield game made by DICE that they step up customization. Make it so that we can configure the bullet caliber and also take on and off the stock, because I personally, the PDWs with a lot more recoil but a higher fire rate to actually compensate for that. We should just rename the whole class to the FAMAS class. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to stay up to date with all the Dragon Teeth weapons, I will be making videos on them. If you don't want to miss any, make sure you do subscribe. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay creative.